got so much mess going on this desk. So hi, happy Sunday. Welcome to anybody and anybody who's new. I'm sorry if this is going to drive you nuts, but I need to get this off. It's still sticky and I keep sticking my arm in it. So I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place. I am live on YouTube every Sunday at 8 p.m. and live on Facebook on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. And anything else when I go live or videos is just a bonus. So far, I've achieved nothing. Hi, Maxine. So, new goodies on the web. A lot sold out pretty quick. There is some of the little darlings postcards still left. There is some of these rub-ons, which, oh, look, absolutely stunning. There is the little darlings vellums and things. So, there's some new stuff on. Hurrah, hurrah. About time. And I've lost this. Why is it not working? 2 ticks. Let's get this back. So, I'm going to go in the art journal again because I feel like I'm getting back to it. I'll do a quick flick through of these, and they are postcards, they are cardstock, and they're just abstract, cool, mixed media artwork by very talented people, I'm guessing. And you can cut them down, chop them up, put them on straight like this, put them in frames, whatever you want to do. I've got paint on them because it's everywhere. Look, literally everywhere. You can send them as postcards as you want. They're just absolutely lush. Where's that one with a big sticky bit of brown on? Let's get that off. Of course, I mean, it doesn't make any difference what I'm going to do with them. So they are on the web. The little darlings, vellums are on, the new rub-ons are on. I love these as well. I cannot wait to do something with these. So, hi Kim, hi Val. Heidi, hi. Yeah, so new goodies on the web. I did start the Flower Fairies pots for our Blake's miniature greenhouse, but tonight we're working in the journal, the new journal, because I love it. And I'm thinking abstract. I am thinking abstract. I've got absolutely no plan because I've been sat eating my tea. So, yes. So I'm thinking let's just get some colour down and we'll see what happens. I'm thinking texture paste. Can we all see? All right, it's a very white, it's a very, very white whiteness going on here, isn't it? So I'm thinking let's just get, you know what, let's just go purple. I have got the heat tool next to us, perfectly found. So yes, has everybody had a nice weekend? What I'm going to do is I want to pop some water on here because I'm thinking a wishy-washy background, just to get something down. And we'll add some water to this purple. It's actually called Cobalt Violet. Let's just... That'll do. There, white page be gone. And we'll mop some of it off. Like that. It is an opaque. It's Pebeo. And Pebeo just tells you outright it's opaque. So I'm thinking abstract. I like to use this to mop up some up because I like all of this going on. It reminds us of the rag rolling that your mum used to do. You can even pick more up, and if you want it thicker, and this is just kitchen towel and add it in places where, in fact, you know what? Let's get some more colours out. All I'm going to do is scrumple it to a different direction because I'm liking the texture of this. I'm gonna go opaque rose and I'll just pop it next to there, add some water to it. Hi Teresa, I'm happy you're here too, me dear. Have you had a nice week? How is everybody? Tell me about your week. Tell me. So again, I am live on Facebook's on Tuesdays now at 7 p.m. But if anybody can't get on Facebook, I will take it off Facebook and pop it onto YouTube so everybody can see it. You will get to listen to all the waffle, but just mute us if you don't like it. I'm liking this. Is it? That's fabulous. I like a bit mixed media as well. I made some pots out of Jesmonite. And where's he gone? I started painting him. I think everybody's seen this one before. He's a little bit terrifying, but he won't be by the time he's finished. I was thinking of making him into a candle. Popping some wax in the top, but I'm going to put some stuff on him. Extra stuff. And we'll see from there. Oh, he's very, very cool. I do like him a lot. I do like gardening stuff. I'm looking for more colours. And I'm thinking I want a blue. Let's go with this one. Just a little bit. I don't want to waste. Not that. Is that one open? No. I'll find a different blue one that's open. So I've got that many paints open. I'm going to grab some white. And we'll use this one. And it's opaque again. It's turquoise. Yes. Val, how are we doing? I don't think I've asked you for a while. You know what? I've been so useless. I'm so useless at keeping up with everybody. Oh, I do like this. Has anybody done the rag rolling in the house? Or the sponging when they've had a too bright a colour on the wall and you want to mute it back? I remember my mum did the sitting room yellow. And I remember seeing her do this. And I absolutely loved it. I mean, I don't think I'd put it on my wall now, but I absolutely loved it as a kid. Right, texture paste. I've got the Stamperia sculpture paste, or pasta sculptura. Insulting everybody who has a different accent, a different language to me, because I can never read it. But in my defence, I'm barely good at English. And I do have this stencil, which is just big flowers. And I might mix some of this. I don't want a lot. I just want a little bit of texture. And then we'll force dry it. Should we add some pink powder to it? So it's pink powder, like mica. It hasn't even been opened, this one. It'll probably go really, really light. It might even need a spray of water because this is very, very, very... I think you should, Teresa, make some paper. Definitely, definitely. It's so much fun. Messy, but fun. So it's a paint powder, basically, like a pigment powder. But it will go lighter because the texture... The avalanches have started. The texture paste is white. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Yeah, there's a lady called Ali Reeves, and she's got a paper making kit, and she's got videos. She's on Facebook. Her website is Clever Cuts. And she's got a paper making kit with everything in, with the frames and everything. And she's good at making them. She's been dyeing them and all sorts. You can add petals to them. They're very good. There we go. Do have a bowl of water next to your stencil or something, or hide in the sink with a dishwasher tablet overnight if it gets too clogged up with paste and things, or wash it with a baby wipe. Right, let's grab the heat tool, which is next to me. It's like a miracle. Oh, check what avalanche fell before. Yes, always subtle. Do love a subtle journal page, as we know. And hi, Steph. Right, if you've got earphones in, brace yourself. Oh yeah, it needs to dry. Unless you're in a hot country. Are you in the UK? Not already. If you're in Spain or somewhere, you can do it any time, any year, all year round. Also, put your sheets on to a towel as well. The towel will soak up the water. Oh, excuse me, I found that helped. I've got the hiccups because I shoved tea down that fast. I had a kebab for tea, chicken kebab. It was very nice. It was like chicken and naan bread with salad, and it was just lovely. So this probably won't dry all the way through, but I'm happy to have like a crust on top of it, just so I can work on top. So go underneath for a little while. So I'm just checking I'm not missing any comments. So what I've been wondering is, does anybody have a favourite colour that is just one colour that they absolutely love? Obviously mine's pink. It goes on everything. Like pink, purple and blue. Like these three colours together, but mostly pink. I tend to either have, it's either got pink on or it's vintage. But I do like adding yellow to stuff as well, because yellow brightens everything instantly. I mean, I'll find a yellow and I'll add it to this, and you'll see how much brighter it gets, like instantly. I need to go through my paints. I've got just a shopping bag with them all in, and I really need to sort it out because I can never find what I'm looking for. You would think by now I would learn to find things beforehand, but I never know what I'm doing. Is this a yellow? That is another yellow. That's a white. And then I wonder why my tops and things go missing, like the tops of my paints and stuff. Just bear with 2 seconds and I'll hunt one down. Even a yellow pen would do at this point. Bear with. Can't find a yellow. Have I got a yellow anything close by? If not, we'll do it next time. I'm thinking it'll probably appear in the next 5 seconds now. I'll stop looking for it. A yellow pen. So what I'm thinking is, I'm thinking abstract. So I just want to add in some dots, and you'll see the yellow straight away starting to brighten it. I don't want to add too much though, because I quite like this colour scheme that's going on. And I'm just adding in some different marks just because I can. You can use anything to make marks. You can use stamps, you can use, oh, whatever you like. So many different things you could use. Use spatulas and things to add in of paint. You can scrape onto it. I'm just thinking, I'm using the Neo colour, and it is indigo blue. And I'm thinking just because I'm not looking for anything in particular, I'm just thinking mark making, because we probably will cover most of this or some of this. And then you can spray water on this. And it will reactivate, whilst the acrylic paints I've used won't. Now I don't want much of it to move, and I'm kind of keeping it, I'm using the end of it and I'm not paying much attention to what I'm actually doing. I wanted more abstract, but I want it to be scribbly. So let's give it a bit of a spritz. And it darkens a bit, it starts to move, and it will start to blend into the background a bit more. But then, when you want it to stop moving, just lift it. And it just kind of blurs in. And whilst it could look like a dog's dinner, who knows if we're going to make a masterpiece or a mess? We'll never know. You can pull it around. Like you can add darker into things. So pick it up and move it. Add in more, make it blend whichever way you want. These I was thinking more. I'm not so keen on these swirly bits, but I'm thinking anyway I can hide that. Basically, what I think abstract is plain. Just plain. And if you get a mess, then you get a mess. And if you don't, then yay. Because you either do something abstracty and carefree, or you make it more controlled and it ends up, it's just basically having fun. You do something more controlled, you end up thinking about it a bit too much. I feel there's loads of amazing abstract artists out there that think about the work and how they're going to make it abstract. But to me, when I'm doing it, the more I think about it, the more mess I make. It ends up not being what I want it to be, if that makes any sense at all. Hopefully it does. So just going to dry it off again. Dry the layers, that's what I find as well. If you dry all the layers, you won't end up with mud. Even if you're using watercolours and water reactive, if you dry them, they don't move quite as well the next time. And I always work on a watercolour book, watercolour paper, or mixed media. I tend to find the smoother books and things that are made for markers, nothing quite moves as much. Yeah. Also, if you wouldn't mind giving us a thumbs up on the videos, that would help, because still YouTube's not pushing anything out. I don't understand. I'm obviously not hitting the algorithm right, or whatever, but it would help. Or share. Sharing is caring. That'd be nice as well. But a thumbs up would be great. Really great. Right, so I've got these postcards, and I love them. The postcard size works of art. Now, I'm not sure who the artist is. I don't know. But they are incredible. And they've got all the background there. So if you just want to mat and lay them and make cards, then brilliant. That's perfect. But if you want to cut them out and lay them onto your art, it's kind of a shame to cut them up, to be honest. But I'm going to. I like her. And to be honest, there's not a lot of the background going on that I mind. So let's just cut her out. And it is on a cardstock. I've also got Little Darlings vellums that are on the web there. So I've added a few new bits today. Quite a bit of it sold out fast. So when something sells out on the web, I tend to hide it away. Like move it straight away, because there's nothing worse than going on a website and everything that you scroll past is sold out. So I tend to hide it straight away and then try and get the stuff back in. But if I can't get it back in, then it's kind of not the end of the world, is it, if nobody's seen it? Don't know what you're missing if you haven't seen it. See, so she works nice onto that background, but we can add to her. Add more. I did have a sponge earlier. I was using it. Adore, there it is. And I'm going to ink around her just to hide the white of the middle of the card. And again, add that shadow. But I'm also thinking she needs something else. Whilst all this is lovely going on, it needs something else. And I'm unsure what as yet. Possibly. Oh, possibly circles. Have I got any papers? My colour create kits are not next to us where they should be, but I do have. Oh, avalanche is going to happen. Bear with, bear with. How ridiculous is this? I really need to sort it out again. It was tidy for approximately 5 minutes, wasn't it? So I do have a slither of some papers. One of the colour create kits. I've got a slither of it, but bear with, I might have more. It's ridiculous, this, isn't it? Just because they're in a different room. Wouldn't it be easy if I just got up and picked them up? There's another bit. And I do have some pre-cut out bits from another kit. Oh, it's stuck. Must have had glue on. So I've got a bee there as well. Right, let's see what we can do with this, eh? Now, I'm thinking art is about using what you've got to hand. Using bits up on your desk. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So I can't remember the name of all the colour create kits. Obviously, I can't remember what my own children's names are half the time. But they are all on the web. And you see straight away what they are. If you're looking. Oh, that one's had texture paste on or something. Oh, again, nice and easy. And this one, I'll cut the circle. I'm saying circle, I'm using the word circle loosely because it doesn't look like a circle. So what I'll do is I'm going to glue her down-ish. But I want to be able to tuck things behind her and over the top. So pop her there and hide them swirls that I didn't like. But then these ones with the bits missing, we can tuck behind her and hide the straight line. And you can always, when it's in an art journal, you can always go back and add to it. So really nothing's ever finished in my journals. I might go back to it. I might completely change it. I might decide I absolutely hate a page after doing, like, going back and having a look at it and gesso over the whole thing and restart it. There's no laws. When it's in your art journal, it's just for you. And that's what I love about them so much. Is anybody else art journaling? I'm loving seeing all the colour create, not the colour create, all the colour your world. Loving it. So many fabulous pages already. Fabulous makes. And it can be anything. You do not need to be art journaling. If you like resin, if you like clay, if you like paper making, you can join in. But there's a whole category on my YouTube of colour your worlds for the last couple of years. Well, so I leave everything on for the colour your world. Well, I'll leave everything on anyway. I'm not about to start taking things off. So we'll have that one over here. And I'm going to take the indigo blue pen again. And I'm just going to darken around these circles. And like I say, I might come back and add more. I might not. I'm not too precious about it. I might just add words. I might not. Me and words don't mix, really. I can never think of anything to put on until later or until I'm sending a card out or whatever. So sometimes I don't even add a sentiment, as we all know. Or if you're new here, I hardly ever add sentiments. Usually I can't find a one. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm going to use this to make the shadow pop, but it's a purple rather than a black. And just make everything pop forward a bit more, hopefully. And along there, like I say, I could come back and add more to it. At the minute, I'm loving it. Apart from these pink flowers. Not loving those anymore. What are we thinking so far? Is it too much like a dog's dinner? Adding too much? Should I left the flowers off? I'm starting to think I should have done, but we could easily knock them back with the purple. They don't have to be as bright. Just pick some up and go over the top. Oh, hide a little bit of it. Yeah, I'm preferring this one where it's the colour's gone over the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to steal some of the indigo blue and hide some of the pink. I'm not bothered about it all going. I just feel like it's a bit, the contrast of it standing out when everything else is on is a bit much. Oh. What are we thinking? More or less, more or less. Do you think white splats and call her done? So I don't think it needs much more. Think about cutting these edges off as well. All that's not going to be there. And I know it's pretty simple, but if you've only got 20 minutes out of your day to create art, stuff like this is ideal. Last time I did this, it took us ages to get the white paint off the back of my phone screen. It was all over the camera. I'm surprised you didn't see little dots everywhere. No, when I was doing it with the flying up. So, okay, when I take the pictures of this, all of these edges won't be there. And you will literally just see these bits. And it will look completely different again. Words. Oh, words. Did I see some words before? Looks groovy. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. They are very groovy, aren't they? I'm sure I've seen some words in this folder that I was looking through before. I did. I bet you we can find something in here. It says, there must be Tim Holtz. Say yes to new adventures. There are no little dreams. I like that one. Reach for the stars. Real life adventure. The sweetest pick of a berry patch. Oh, imperfection is a form of freedom. There we go. Always find something. Oh, I've dropped it. Hang on, it's stuck to my leg. I've got it. Now it's covered in dog hair as well. Lovely. I'm going to stick it down because it's got dog hair on now. You wouldn't think the dogs would mould in the middle of winter. But Luna is like, there's just fur coming, the fluff coming off everywhere. She's due into heat as well, so that's been a blooming nightmare. All the dogs in the street for miles. I can hear them crying every time she goes outside. I've lost me. Oh, there. I think going around that as well. It's perfectly imperfect, and imperfection is freedom. And that's what I was looking for tonight. Like I say, it's maybe it's not the most favourite page I've ever done, but I've had a lovely time doing it. And it's only taken half an hour out of my whole day. I like that. So when I get the picture of it, you will see all of this missing. And you'll just see her as such. Oh, what? I love it, but I think she needs lipstick on. Ooh. Shall we go red? And let's get in with a pen, a water pen, quick. So I can move it. I don't want to get lipstick on our teeth. Oh, yes, now. Absolutely. Do you think we should give her eyes as well? What colour eyes? Green. Green eyes. I love green eyes. She might look terrifying now. Oh, no, she doesn't. She's fabulous. I do like that, actually. Let's just... And this is a good thing about them. You can go over the top of them. Let's see if it will make it pop a bit. No, I'm not going to add any more green. What I am going to do is these white spots and things, they look like they've lost a little bit of colour. Come on, you silly pen. Just gonna, again, not looking for perfection, just add in just some little highlights. She definitely doesn't need it. Even. Oh, I like it. I like her a lot. And there's something really nice about using somebody else's artwork and combining it with your own. It's like two different styles. But like I say, I don't know whose artwork it is. Look at dog hairs. But they might just be stock images. But they're fabulous to use. So these postcard size cardstock images are still on the web. The Vellum Girls are on the web as well. They're a little bit different. Yeah, a lot of stuff did sell out pretty quickly when I put it up. But I love that now. I really, really do. Should I? Maybe it's not with this pen. Maybe use a felt one before I totally wreck that one. May just. Oh, actually, this one feels a bit dry as well. Dear me, this is what I mean about having your stuff next to the radiator as well. Like my radiator's behind my desk and my pens are here. So the radiator is literally behind there. And everything is drying up. I need to move it before I lose stuff. Forever. Oh, actually, I'm loving this even more. Some more is more. Hi, Donna. Oh, Donna. It's fine. You can easily go back and watch. It's on forever. And then you can mute us. If you want to. I keep saying that, you know. I bet plenty of people do mute us. I watch silent stuff all the time. You know, when it's quiet and I don't want to bother anybody, I watch stuff silent all the time. I'm just going to keep adding forever now. I'll just have to stay here while I add forever. There we go. I'll stop. But there we go. What are we thinking? Yay or nay? I love it. I am so happy with these. I love them so much. Like I say, pop over the web, emmashappyplace.co.uk, and see what's new. Like I say, a lot sold out pretty quick. But I am going to try and get them back in. The rub-ons, they are magnificent. These flowers. Just cut them out, take the image off, rub them on or whatever you want. Glass, paper, anything at all. And they're absolutely beautiful. I think I might put some of those onto jars and tidy some of these pens up. I'll take you along for the ride. Put them onto jars and just have them away from the radiator, like I say, because stuff's drying up and I hate it when I waste stuff. But there we go. So hi Donna, bye Donna. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Do give us a thumbs up. And I will see you all on Facebook on Tuesday. But if you can't get out to Facebook, then quite easily I will pop it over onto here as well, so you can watch on the big screen if you want to. And yes, have a lovely Monday. I hope it's not too terrible. Thoroughly enjoyed this. I really did. And I will see you all very soon. Thank you for keeping me company.